Stella, you're so cute. Stella, you look so cute, like a gnome.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
I'd like to give a shout out to April and C.R. Barboni. Thank you so much for your patronage this month and your generous support. I'm downstairs with Stella. Look what she took downstairs. She took her green bean downstairs. And when I first came downstairs, Stella was hanging out in this carrier. So this is one of the places that Stella likes to hang out. She likes to hang out in this carrier, which is good because it's good carrier training. But if I ever try to put her in that carrier, she throws a fit. She's like, I'm not going in there at all. And of course, when I came downstairs, then she decided she's going to come out of the carrier and she's going to greet me. And look who's hanging out on the sofa. It's Splash. He took a nap here all afternoon. And then when I come downstairs, he wakes up. How you doing, Splash? Stella, do you like your green bean? You like your green bean? Oh, it's getting soft. The green bean's getting soft. Oh, look who it is. It's Simba. Simba was on top of the cat tower. I guess all the cats were hanging out down here today. Simba says he's gonna lay down next to his mommy. He's purring. Stella! Stella's dressed like a gnome. Stella, show us how beautiful you are. Stella, look at the camera. Stella, you're so cute. Stella, you look so cute, like a gnome. Here comes Simba. Simba says, why is Stella wearing my costume? Stella, you're a pretty gnome. It is 10:26 a.m. And Boo did not want to eat his breakfast. Like, he ate a few bites of it and that was it. So I don't know why he does that. So what I did was I put his plate up here because sometimes he likes to eat it better up here. Now he did eat a few bites downstairs, but the majority of it he left. And when I put the plate up here for him, if he does not eat it, then I noticed Simba ate some of it, and we just saw Stella finishing it. And also what I realized today is I am constantly stepping over and around cats. And I think it's because I've gotten myself into a routine where every morning I just take care of all the cat chores, get them out of the way before I feed the cats. And the cats have gotten wise to my routine. So like they know what my routine is, and they get under my feet anticipating like being fed. So I really think I have to change my routine because it's just really annoying stepping over cats, like having cats constantly under your feet. That's just like a pet peeve. It makes everything take at least twice as long, if not longer. It is 1:09 p.m. right now, and Boo and Simba are laying on the bed together. And here's Splash. And it's supposed to be a nice day today, but it's not. It's like overcast. And I just checked the weather app that has like a satellite precipitation map. And there's a lot of rain coming this way. It's not indicated on the weather, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to go out and run some errands before it gets here. But I did want to mention one other thing before I forgot. So yesterday afternoon, it was later in the afternoon, and I was working at my dining room table. I was working on my computer, and I looked out the window and I could see across to the woods. And the next thing I saw was a cat. It could have been Hydrox or Ditto, but I think it was Ditto because I think I saw more white on the hind legs. And it came running out of the woods with what looked like a dead squirrel in its mouth. Like, it was big. It was like a big gray animal in its mouth. And the animal was not moving, so I assumed it was dead. And the gray animals around here are squirrels, so I assumed it was a squirrel. And it did not run into my yard. It ran into one of my neighbor's yards with it. So I don't know where it was going, but it was like in a hurry. It was running really fast from the woods, like across the street. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was going to stash it somewhere. I'm assuming it was Ditto. I don't know if he was going to hide it somewhere. You know, cats have hiding spots for their prey. I know when Stella and her babies lived outside, Stella had some hiding spots. So like, if she caught a bird and maybe they weren't going to eat it right away, she would bury it in like a hiding spot, and they would go back to eat it later. And, you know, I've seen them eat stuff that they've killed like a day or two later and, you know, not get sick from it. That's why I never worry about keeping their raw food out too long. Some people freak out and leave crazy comments saying, oh, you should not leave it out longer than 2 hours. And I always respond that, well, I've seen these cats leave, you know, a dead animal around for several days before they ate it. So I don't think an extra few hours of already chilled raw food, or in most cases it's, you know, it's frozen when I put it out, and after a few hours it's still quite cold. I don't think that is going to have a negative effect on them, and it hasn't so far. Obviously, a pet food company is not going to advocate that because of liability issues, but just based on knowing what these cats do in the wild, that's why I make the decisions that I make for them. And remember, always just observe nature when you can. If you have a chance to observe nature, go out and observe nature. And you will often find that what you observe is different than some of the information that is posted on the internet. There's a lot of misinformation posted on the internet about so many things. That's an issue I'm finding even myself when I'm trying to do some research on some topics. It used to be if you tried to research something, you'd find some legitimate information about it within the first page or two of like Google searches. And now there's so much clickbait. There's so much clickbait that you have to like wade through, and it's just wrong information that people are just posting to get the clicks. And, you know, it's kind of sad, right, Boo? Boo says it's not right at all. He says people should not do that, and people should always just observe nature before they come to any kind of beliefs or conclusions, right, Boo? He says yes. He says especially with black cats. People should just really pay attention to black cats more often, and they'll find that black cats are very lucky cats, and that they're very good cats, and they're no different than other cats, and they're not scary, right, Boo? Right. So yesterday, I was on the website for World Market because there used to be a World Market around here, but with COVID, they closed. They're one of the stores around here that closed down. And I was looking at their website because I was looking to see if they have any other locations around, and there's another location like a half hour away. So then I just started looking for like what cat items do they have, because I used to like to look at their pet section. They always had like unique cat items, and they had that pin. I don't know if you remember it, but I think I put it on Instagram or one of the social media accounts that the cats have. There's a black cat pin, and it says unlucky on it, and I just think that pin is awful, and I think they shouldn't carry it there. And I'm happy to say I'm not the only one that thinks that, because it got a lot of bad reviews. A lot of people said that that was a horrible pin, and then some other people were upset that, you know, people were taking the pin too seriously. Oh, you know, you shouldn't take it so seriously, it's only a pin. Well, it's not just a pin, it's little things like that that add up, right, Boo? Boo says that black cats are all very lucky. Black cats are all very lucky, and what kind of person would make a pin that says black cats are unlucky? He says they've never known a black cat in their life. Right, Boo? Right. Okay, Boo. One of the cats' favorite things is when I lay down on the bed with them in the middle of the day. Like, they love laying on this bed all afternoon, and I never knew why until a few weeks ago, and I laid down on the bed with them in the afternoon, and I was like, oh, I totally understand why they love laying here. It is just something about how the sun hits the room, and I don't know, there's just something that is just so relaxing and comfortable. And what happens is if I lay down with them, a lot of times I'll just like literally just fall asleep and end up taking a nap. Not even wanting to, not even needing a nap. It's just such a comfortable place to be. I don't know why. In the afternoon specifically. And that's why they love it so much. That's why they love hanging out in this room at this time. Right, Bo? So right now they would be so happy if I just laid here with them all afternoon, but I can't do that, Bo. Boo, I can't do that. I got things to do today. I'm on a schedule, okay? Okay, Bo? Maybe we can do that another day. Oh, did you want me to put a live stream on, Boo? Is that what you're telling me? Boo says I should put a live stream on. I don't know if I have the time to do that right now. Let me see if I could do that, Boo. Let me see if I could put a live stream on, okay? Okay, you be a good boy. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.